Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. How you guys doing? Sorry, I'm a little bit late as for the 3 o'clock kickoff, but here now as we are doing the double today, guys. So the games are off and underway. Let me quickly share some team news. Oh, hang on, cancel. Bear with me today. Oh, we've got another goal. We've got goals going in, guys. Derby have initially scored. Peterborough have just equalised. Sorry, guys, just bear me a second. So Peterborough have just equalised against Derby. So there we go, guys. Should be on your screen. We'll have the team news for the Derby game, but we are also watching the Portsmouth Stevenage game as it's currently 1-1. Derby v Peterborough, and it's currently still 0-0. Portsmouth v Stevenage. Sorry, guys, bit sniffly today. So let's go to the chat. Piolo is saying Happy New Year to one and all the best with the sore heads. Thank you for that, mate. Welcome to the show, Pure Loyalist. Happy New Year to you as well, mate. Thank you for that. Yeah, be plenty of hangovers this afternoon, and been not feeling at my best myself, but not to worry as we now see the ball knocked out to this near side as Derby now on the attack. Ball crossed in as it's knocked away. And now Peterborough with the possession on this near side. And in the other game, guys, Portsmouth have got a free kick. As they play the ball out wide to this near side. Now Stevenage have intercepted it. So thank you for that, Pure Loyalist. Pure Loyalist saying, think Bolton will take this game 3-1 possibly. Okay, thank you, mate. Well, I'm not actually watching Bolton at the moment, mate. We're watching Derby County v Peterborough and Portsmouth v Stevenage. Hoping to catch Bolton's a Bolton game soon, though. So now Derby with the possession as the goalkeeper kicks the ball long up the field. Now Stevenage picking it up. Peterborough picking it up, in the middle of the park as they play it out wide to that far side. Now playing it back towards the edge of their own box as they try to play it out wide to this near side. Throwing in the other game for Portsmouth. As Portsmouth now with a throw-in. So, yeah, thank you for that, Pure Loyalist. I'll certainly be keeping an eye on Bolton, though, throughout the afternoon, mate. Hopefully they can win and keep the momentum going. Obviously, as I've told you guys, building Fan Den is not about my club. It's about fans. So, I have been thinking whether to start focusing more on Bolton games on Glasgow so I'm not missing as many because it is frustrating keep missing my own team. But it's important that we mix it up as now Derby on the attack down that far side as Peterborough make the challenge and Derby just play it back into their own half. Peterborough on the attack, Portsmouth, with the possession in the other game as they now knock it forward, looking to get in behind, but the ball knocked out wide on this near side as Stevenage pick up the possession and Portsmouth come to press the ball and knock it out of play. Derby losing the possession now as Stevenage come forward in the centre circle. So thank you for that, Pure Loyalist. Well, I'll certainly keep an eye on the Bolton game. Stevie's saying hi, Gaz and chat. Happy New Year to everyone. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Happy New Year to you as well, mate. Top man. Thank you. And Pure Loyalist there. acknowledging that. Thank you, guys. Top stuff. Pure Loyalist, did you go out last night? Did you do anything? You go and see some fireworks or anything, mate? Oh, see, this is the problem with doing a double. Just took my eye off the ball, and Portsmouth have just scored. Sorry, guys. Got to focus on the games today and this 3 o'clock kickoff because we're doing the double. But I will come to the chat as and when. But when you're doubling it up like this, it's a lot easier to miss things. So Portsmouth have just opened the scoring as they came into the box, played it through, and then she slotted it into this near side of the net from the opposite side of the box. And the goalkeeper left a little bit red-faced there as he didn't do enough to try and make that save. So thank you for Pure Life saying, Gaz, nice thought with the fireworks. No worries, mate. No worries. I just went out and filmed it last night while I was out and quickly put it together and put it on. So, yeah, thank you very much for that. Very kind of you to say, Pure Loyalist. It was only, like I said, just something quick that I did last night while I was out. So now Stevenage have won themselves a free kick. Did you have a good night, mate? Did you go on anywhere? Did you go and see any fireworks or anything? Now, Peterborough with the possession, and so they're just knocking about inside their own half at the moment. We're still waiting for Stevenage to have this free kick. They've got it about 25, 30 yards out from goal, very central. Now, Peterborough playing the ball out wide on this near side. It's now they come forward into the Derby half of the field. Derby looking to get bodies back behind the ball. It's now, Peterborough with the shot. And it's just wide of that far side post. Well, that was a good effort, decent effort. Now the ball in the other game bouncing about in the middle of the park as both sets of players heading it around. If you're not familiar with these two fixtures, guys, why I picked them, it's because all four of these teams have got something on the line at the top of League One. They're all competing at the top of League One. Portsmouth sitting top. Peterborough and Derby in the playoff spots. And I think Stevenage also in the playoff spots as well. So that's why we picked these two games this afternoon. So Pure Lois saying, Gaz, thank you for that, Pure Lois. Thank you, mate. Very nice of you to say. Top stuff, mate. Pure Lois saying, nice start. I mean, no, I know what you mean, mate. I know what you mean. Thank you very much for that. Very much appreciated and kind of you to say. So now we've got a corner for Stevenage as the ball comes into the box. Both sets of players heading it around. As now it's played out wide to that far side. Now Stevenage knocking it up towards the halfway line as Portsmouth come to press the ball. And the ball deflects all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now, Peterborough played it forward there as it's intercepted by Derby. Stevenage have got a throw in the other game. As now Derby on the attack down that far side. Pure Lola saying, I surprised myself, to be honest. I actually had one bud. Okay, well, nothing wrong with that, mate. Toast in the new year. Yeah, good way to toast in the new year. Just having a quick small one. Now, Stevenage on the attack as they come into the centre of the field, and Derby managed to make the challenge. Portsmouth on the attack straight down the middle of the field as again they're coming to the box and the goalkeeper comes to close the gap as the ball is not wide of that far post. Now both sets of players challenging for it further up the field as Stevenage tried to win it. The other game, Peterborough with the possession on the far side as now Portsmouth just intercept the ball as the ball knocked all the way towards their own goal. Goalkeeper's knocked it out on this near side. Peterborough now playing the ball out wide on this near side in the other game as they now start to build from midway inside their own half. Ball played forward to the halfway line, but it's challenged by Derby as they win it back now. These referees already on their power trip. So not sure which manager it is, but either the Portsmouth manager or the Stevenage manager being talked to by the referee. These referees are becoming a joke with this red and yellow card rubbish. Now, Derby on the attack down that far side as they come into the box. Peterborough challenging for it, but Derby now knocking it out to this near side as Stevenage have been fouled in the other game. And now Derby with a shot as it's knocked away. The ball deflects out wide to this near side. The offside flag's gone up there as it's played forward. So free kick to Stevenage in the other game, about 30 yards from goal, out wide on this near side. Stevenage about to take it. Ball crossed into the box. It's deep. Oh, the goalkeeper makes the save. Well, it's gone over the box, so that's going to be a over the top of the crossbar, so that's going to be a corner on the far side for Stevenage. In the other game, Peterborough with the throw-in as the corner comes in for Stevenage. It's knocked away as they pick the ball up further up the field. Pure Lawler saying, do you enjoy darts, Gaz? I don't mind playing it. I don't mind playing it, mate, but I don't really watch it. But I have been watching it a little bit recently, obviously, with that young lad coming into it. So I've been watching it, obviously, with some interest for potentially doing some darts on Glasgow. But I've got to be honest, I don't really normally watch it. It's not my thing to watch darts. I'm not a big fan of watching some sports that are better to do, if you like. So kind of like I like basketball, but I don't really watch it. I prefer to play it, even if it's just a knockabout around the court. And darts, I prefer to play it. Snooker, I prefer to play it. But yeah, I can watch it. I have been watching it a little bit recently, like I said, because the young lad that's only 16. I've forgotten his name. Like I say, I don't follow darts intensely, but I've been catching some of his progress. He got through to the quarterfinals the other day, didn't he? And yeah, no, yeah. So I think it's the quarterfinals tonight, isn't it, for the darts? So yeah. So now Stevenage with the possession on this near side. As they chip the ball forward, and Derby come to intercept it, and they've been fouled there. So if you're just joining us, guys, currently Derby 1, Peterborough 1, 22 minutes gone in that one, and it's currently Portsmouth 1, Stevenage 0, 20 minutes gone. 20 minutes gone in that one. So Stevenage with a throw-in deep inside the Portsmouth half on that far side. As, now there's got to be so focused when you're doing these doubles. Peterborough now with the possession on that far side as they chip it forward. It's knocked out of play under pressure from Derby. Now, Portsmouth have knocked it out of play also in the other game on this near side. So, yeah, thank you for that, Pure Lads. Pure Lads saying, Stevie, how you this morning? I'm glad I don't bother with alcohol. Stevie's probably not too bad. I think maybe had a 1 or 2 last night, but not too crazy because we were knew I was coming on here today. We've been drinking. If we'd have been drinking last night, me and Stevie, you wouldn't see us on here today. So can't do match watch alongs when you're rough as a dog, so to speak. So now Stevenage with the throwing on this near side. Piolo saying, no, mate. I just sat in a house with my wife, daughter, son, and his girlfriend listening to music and watching them getting pissed. Good fun. Awesome. Well, nothing wrong with that. Best thing to uh, always good to be with a family, mate, and better save yourself some money rather than going out. It's expensive now to go out on New Year, isn't it? It really is expensive. It's got stupid. So yeah, I think I might start thinking about seriously considering doing my own club at 3 o'clock. Keep doing these 3 o'clock kickoffs and getting such poor views. I might as well start concentrating on my own team. I think on Saturdays. Coming really frustrating at the moment doing EFL games because I keep picking different ones, and on Saturdays the views are always disappointing to what we get in the middle of the week for an EFL game. So I might as well start focusing on my own team. I think probably potentially could be more beneficial to Glasgow or to Fandon if I focused more on my own team on a 3 o'clock kickoffs. We'll have to see. I've been monitoring it over the last few weeks, guys. But yeah, this switching it around at 3 o'clock on a Saturday is not really working. We did an Aberdeen game the other week that got less than 100 views on a Saturday. We've done a League One game a few weeks ago that got about less than 150 views on a Saturday, 3 o'clock. So the 3 o'clock kickoffs on Saturdays are proving to be really, really difficult to get any kind of decent numbers. I'm not after stupid numbers, guys, but we need to be getting at least 250 views on a stream to make it worthwhile. Otherwise, it's just pointless doing it. Uh, Ball knocked back now to the goalkeeper. It's the ball kicked long down the centre of the field. Both sets of players challenging for it. Stevenage now come away with it. Stevenage trying to play it out wide to that far side as Portsmouth press the ball. And now Peterborough with the possession in the other game. Piolo saying no. So thank you for that, mate. Stevie's saying not, not too bad, loyalist. Think you know how to limit yourself as you get older. Laugh out loud. Yes, absolutely, Stevie. So well said, Stevie. Derby now with the possession as they play. Oh. Well, Stevenage have just equalised against Portsmouth, guys. As Peterborough with the throwing on the far side. Why do goals keep going in when I look away? Not getting the look today. Stevenage now, they chipped the ball in and just headed it into goal. It was just chipped in from that far side and headed straight past the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper left standing still as the ball went straight past his near side post. Sorry, past him at the near side post. As now Stevenage working the ball down this near side as Derby come to challenge for it, but Stevenage just knocking it back to the halfway line. Thank you for that, Stevie. Piolo is saying true, too true, Stevie, mate. Absolutely. Thank you for that. Pure Loyalist, top man. Stevie saying awesome loyalist. Absolutely, yep. With spending the night with the family. Can't fault you for that, mate. Now, Peterborough with the possession as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Portsmouth have just challenged for the ball in the other game as they tried to chip it forward, but it's deflected off a Stevenage player and gone out for a throw-in. Derby with the throw-in on this near side as they now play the ball back to their defensive line. So thank you for that, Stevie. Joey's with us. How's it going, Joey? Joey saying Happy New Year, guys, Stevie, and all. Awesome. How's it going, Joey? Happy New Year to you as well, mate. And also all the family. Hope you had a good night, mate. Did you go out and have a few beers or staying with the family? Yeah, I presume you actually stayed in with the family because you've got youngsters, haven't you? So yeah, probably a quiet night for you, Joey. Just having a few beers at home, maybe, obviously, with the youngsters to look after. Yeah, Joey got a young family, so he's not able to go out on the lash like he was when he was 18. But thank you for that, Joey. Good to see you, mate. And welcome to the show. Ball kicked long down the field as now Derby coming forward, chipping the ball into the box as it's knocked away. Out to that far side. Oh, come on. Sorry, guys, my telly's been a little bit laggy today. Probably not liking the new year. So if you just joined us, guys, it's 1-1 in both games. The Derby Peterborough game on 30 minutes. Portsmouth Stevenage on 28 minutes. Now Portsmouth playing out from the back as they play the ball forward. Thank you for that, Joey. Good to have you with us, mate, and Happy New Year to you. As I say, mate, thank you. Best wishes to you and the family. Pure Lolly saying, Joey, mate, same to you and your family, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Lawless. Top stuff, mate. Top stuff. Derby now with the crossfield ball. You're a classy guy. Thank you, mate. Barnsley, how you doing, mate? Barnsley saying, hey up, everyone, is my new name. I'm not reading all that out, mate. I'll be here forever. You guys, some of you guys making longer and longer account names. So we're sticking with Mr. Barnsley as far as I'm concerned, mate. It's either Barnsley, Mr. Barnsley or Ryan. I'm not sitting reading all that out. I'll be, bloody hell, it's just more work. So Mr. Barnsley with his new account name as Barnsley Red and White Army. Okay, mate. Well, it's a nice account name, but a bit too much to read out every time. So I'll be sticking with Mr. Barnsley. But yeah, if you like that, fair enough, mate. And Happy New Year to you as well. Oh, he said Happy New Year. He's banging on about his account name. Well, I'll say it to you at least, Mr. Barnsley. Happy New Year, mate. Thank you for that, Mr. Barnsley. Stevie's saying Happy New Year to you, Joey. Hope you and the family have a great year ahead. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Top stuff, mate. We've got a Stevenage player down on the ground at the moment, receiving treatment. It's Portsmouth now playing the ball out wide to this near side. Anybody know? Let's have a quick look. I'm not keeping an eye on it. Let's have a look. Oh, please, please, please. Please. No, still 0-0. I was just checking how Bolton getting on. Still 0-0 on that one, guys. Plymouth have taken the lead 2-1 against Watford. Blackburn are 1-0 up against Rotherham United. Middlesbrough 1-0 up against Coventry City. And QPR 1-0 down to Cardiff City in the Championship. As you guys know, it's 1-1 right here. Charlton are also 1-1 with Oxford United. And Reading are also 1-1 with Exeter City, as well as Shrewsbury 1-0 up against Fleetwood, and Wycombe Wanderers also 1-0 up against Bristol Rovers. Accrington in League Two, 1-0 up against Salford City. As Crawley Town 2-0 up against Swindon Town. Crewe Alexandra 1-0 up against Bradford City. Doncaster Rovers 2-0 up against MK Dons. Forest Green Rovers 1-1 with Wimbledon. Grimsby 1-0 up against Walsall. Tranmere currently 2-1 down to Notts County. And Barrow have gone 1-0 up against Wrexham. So there you go, guys. We'll keep an eye on some of the other games around the ground as and when we can. So thank you for that, Mr. Barnsley. I say, Mr. Barnsley saying, Happy New Easter. Laugh out loud. Okay, thank you for that, Mr. Barnsley. See, that stuff like that, how I know you're a kid. Try telling us he was an adult when he first got part of fan then. And it's comments like that you know he's a kid. Portsmouth have just scored, guys, as they've just took the lead now. Portsmouth 2, Stevenage 1, 33 minutes gone. I came in from that far side, ball crossed into the box, and it was just tapped underneath the goalkeeper there as he went the right way, but the ball just going underneath his midriff and slotting into the bottom corner of the net at that far post. So good goal there for Portsmouth. I'll actually catch one of these goals going in as it goes in at the minute if I concentrate. Pure is saying, Mr. B, hope you had a good one. All the best for 2024, mate. Awesome. Thank you. Pure Law is top man. Top man. And Pure Law is saying, New Easter. Okay. Thank you, Pure Laws. Joey saying, hi, Ryan. Think about chocolate there, mate. Thinking about chocolate there, mate. Chocolate. I mean, I had your fair share, Joey. I've been stuffing out on chocolate over Christmas big time. I thought that's what everybody do. Be glad from a break. I suppose if you're young, you can get enough of it. But when you get to our age, it's like, yeah, I've had my fair share now. I've had my fair share. Chocolate all over Christmas. Everybody's giving you chocolate. You want some chocolate? Go up to my mum's, chocolate. Go to the shops, chocolate. Go out for the night, chocolate. Sit home, chocolate. It's just chocolate everywhere at Christmas. Ball out of play on that far side as it's going to be a throw-in to Derby. The referee just booked one of the Stevenage players as well in the other game. I can see that's for, yeah, grabbing all the opposition's shirt there. So, waiting for this throw-in on the far side. It's come in and been knocked out of play. So, it's now a throw-in to Peterborough as the ball comes in. Both sets of players challenging for it. Peterborough managing to come away with it, but Derby have challenged right back and won it back as they attack down that far side. But now they've been caught out there as it's claimed the ball went out of play by Derby. So Stevenage, Peterborough. Sorry, guys, Peterborough with the throw-in as they now work it into the centre of the field. Not got my wits about me today. I don't know what I was thinking, picking a double for New Year's Day. But I thought I'd try it as we've been trying a number of different games over the last few Saturdays, and quite a lot of them have been really disappointing with the 3 o'clock kickoffs. So I thought I'd try something radical today. But I forgot. I don't drink a little bit last night and forgot what it does to you. Now the ball with Portsmouth on this near side. And didn't even have that much. Now, they play it back to their centre-backs as Peterborough with the possession in the other game as they now play it out wide to this near side. Also, Portsmouth chipping the ball long down this near side as it's Stevenage that head it back to goal. and the goalkeeper intercepts it. Now, Derby have challenged for it in the other game on this near side as they win it. Now coming towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in. As Derby on the edge of the box now. As Peterborough making the challenge, but Derby eventually knock it back out wide to this near side as they look for another opportunity to get the cross in. Taking it to the byline as Peterborough just man-mark really well there, and the ball eventually goes out of play. So Joey saying, so thank you for that, Joey. Mr. Barnsley saying 2 right, Joey. Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Barnsley. And Pure Lawless laughing faces to Joey. Thank you, Pure Lawless. And Mr. Barnsley saying, come on, Barnsley. I think we had 2 big chances. Awesome. Yep. Barnsley v Wigan away at Wigan. No, Wigan away at Barnsley today, innit? Yep, that's the one. I got it the right way around in the end. Portsmouth now with the possession on this near side as Stevenage come to press the ball, and the ball deflected back towards the Portsmouth goal as Stevenage tried to challenge for it. Derby in the other game working the ball down that far side as now they get the ball in behind, coming into the box as the ball crossed in and it's knocked away. But Derby picking it up again as another ball crossed in towards the back post. Shot comes in and the goalkeeper makes the save as the ball deflects out to this near side. But now the linesman has put the flag up on the far side of the field anyway. So just bear me a second, guys. Still 0-0 with Barnsley, Wigan, guys. Blackpool have taken the lead 1-0 against Lincoln. Bolton still 0-0 with Burton Albion. Cambridge United still 0-0 with Leyton Orient. Charlton 1-1 with Oxford. Derby, as we know, 1-1 here with Peterborough. Portsmouth 2-1 up against Stevenage. Reading 1-1 with Exeter, guys. And Shrewsbury Town 1 up against Fleetwood. Wycombe Wanderers 1 up against Bristol Rovers. Portsmouth now with a free kick out on this wide on this near side. And so now they chip the ball forward out wide to the far side. Ball knocked forward and it's intercepted by the Stevenage goalkeeper. As now Peterborough winning the ball back in the other game as they knock it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper plays it out wide to that far side. As now Peterborough working the ball up towards the halfway line. As now they race forward down that far side. As now Portsmouth with the possession in the centre of the park. As Stevenage knocked the ball long down the centre of the field. Now the ball played out wide on that far side by Portsmouth as they come forward now towards the edge of the box. Stevenage come to challenge for it. Portsmouth trying to work the way through the press, but they just play it back into the centre of the field. Now worked out wide to this near side as they come forward. Peterborough now in the other game with a shot from the edge of the box as the goalkeeper makes the save and the ball deflected away out to this near side for a corner. So Peterborough with a corner against Derby. And in the other game, the ball has gone out for a throw into Stevenage. Peterborough now with a corner coming in towards the near post. It's knocked away as both sets of players challenging for it further up the field. And now Peterborough managing to retain it as they play it back to the halfway line. Ball chipped forward into the box as Derby managed to intercept it and head it back to their own goalkeeper. We're having a booking in the other game, guys, as one of the Stevenage players being booked here for a challenge on the Portsmouth player outside the box. Yeah, he's come in with the old-fashioned scissor tackle, but it's not gone well for him. So he's conceded a free kick and yellow card as well. Is that? So yeah, free kick outside the box for Portsmouth. It's in a dangerous position, about literally 20 yards out, slightly out to this near side. Yeah. Now the ball crossed in, and that was a poor effort by Portsmouth, really, as the ball deflected out wide on that far side. Stevenage challenged for it, winning it back. Now Stevenage trying to work the bait up the field as they come racing forward. Ball with Peterborough in the other game as they come into the centre of the park. As now Stevenage switching the ball out wide to this near side now with a long crossfield ball. Ball chipped forward up towards the edge of the Portsmouth box as Peterborough in the other game still trying to work the ball towards the edge of the box as they work it out wide on that far side. Derby man marking as they try to press the ball. Stevenage in the other game chipping the ball up towards the halfway line as they eventually knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Portsmouth, Peter Stevenage there living a little bit dangerous as they play the ball back out from the goalkeeper. Now, Peterborough with the ball out wide on that far side as it's chipped forward and goes out of play for a throw-in on the far side of the field. So thank you for that, Mr. Barnes. Mr. Barnes is saying Millsard quiet laugh out loud. Can't hear from Wigan. I don't think I've seen him in the chat today yet, mate. Don't think I've seen him in the chat yet. Pure Lol is saying too much stupidness at New Year. Now I can Rambert. I think that's remember. Remember when you could leave your door unlocked with no worries of any trouble and only friends and well wishers. Not the same as it was now. Pity. Well, I don't quite remember the people leaving the doors open. I remember hearing about it when I was a kid, about how people could leave the doors open back in the day. But let's be honest, mate. I'm not getting into all that really because it's it goes into politics, so I'm going to leave that alone. But you can't. Let's just put it this way: if the government doesn't run a country in the right way, when you have a country that runs well, where the people show respect to each other, and then you just suddenly allow an open door policy and a free for all, then you're going to have a deteriorating society. It's as simple as that. But let's leave that alone, Pure Lawless. We're here to talk about the football. But thank you, mate. You're absolutely right. It is not the same anymore. It's a shame. It is a shame. But not to worry, guys. Not to worry. That's why we're building Fandom. Part of the reason we're building Fandom is to bring good people together that love football, and we can create our own positive community here for fans that know the word of the meaning of respect and just love football and enjoy talking to other people in a positive community. So yeah, let's look at the positives today, guys. Staying positive. It's New Year's Day. I'm staying positive. Not going to get drawn into any negatives today. Not a good way to start the new year if you start being grumpy and negative. And don't take that the wrong way, Pure Loyalist. I'm not meaning you're being grumpy and loyal or anything like that. I'm just saying I don't want to get onto negative talking points today. Start the year as we intend it to go. Positive vibes, guys. Now, Portsmouth knocking the ball out wide to this near side as they play the ball forward. But thank you for that, Piolos. Joey's saying, yeah, staying in, mate. It was a good night, though. Daughter was adamant she was going to stay up and watch fireworks. She was asleep at 9. We can forgive her. She's only a young un. She's only a young un, isn't she? So we can forgive her for that. Yeah, I remember being that age when you're determined to stay up. I remember doing it when I was a kid. I'm determined to stay up to see Santa. Do you remember? You remember being that age when you were determined to stay up because you wanted to catch a glimpse of Santa? Ah, I remember that. That's the good old days before we came into the real world of adulthood. But yeah, class stuff, Joey. Love the sound of that, mate. But yeah, bless her. So it's half time. Derby v Peterborough, guys. 1-1 at half time. Still playing in the other game in the dying moments of the game. It's now a goal kick to be taken. But thank you for that, Joey. Hassan is with us. How's it going, Hassan? Hassan saying, greeting, folks, and Happy New Year to everyone. Awesome. Thank you, Hassan. Happy New Year to you as well, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. Thank you for that, Hassan. Top stuff, mate. And Pure Lawless saying, Hassan, Happy New Year, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Lawless. And Joey also saying, and you, Hassan, all the best. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Loving the positive vibes. You guys are absolutely class. Thank you for that. Hassan, Pure Lawless, and Joey. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Stevie also saying Happy New Year. Hassan, awesome. Thank you, Stevie. Top stuff, mate. Pure Lawless saying lots of draws in games today so far. Yes. So kind of it'll even itself out. You're right though, mate. Yep, a lot of draws as the full-time whistle goes in the Pompey v Stevenage game, guys. So it's currently Portsmouth 2. Currently Portsmouth 2, Stevenage 1, half-time in that one. So thank you, Pure Lawless. Yep, you're absolutely right with that one, mate. Hassan is saying, is that players or prayers? With the Japanese people, they were hit a massive 7.6 magnitude earthquake, followed many aftershocks. Oh well, I haven't watched the news today, mate. But thank you for that, Hassan. Absolutely right, mate. Our best wishes to all the Japanese people that are suffering with that. Absolutely, it's that time of year over there, isn't it? So no matter what part of the world you are in, guys, if you're in suffering through weather, because I know North America get a lot of bad weather this time of year as well. In the obviously in the Pacific, a lot of earthquakes and earth tremors and things like that. Also in certain parts of India, I think, and other parts of the Asia, there is some areas that flood this time of year. They get a lot of flooding. So wherever you are in the world, guys, whatever circumstances you are facing, whether it's financial hardship, whether it's difficulties with Mother Nature, whatever it is, we send best wishes to everybody out there in the world suffering right now in difficult circumstances, and not to mention the people in Africa that still can't get clean drinking water with I don't know how many millionaires in the world scattered about, but yet we still haven't human beings on the planet in the 21st century that cannot get clean drinking water, but yet we have millionaires and billionaires hoarding millions of pounds in the bank. What does that say about the human population? But like I said, we're going to keep it positive. But thank you for that, Hassan. Best wishes to those people in Japan and anybody else around the world that is suffering right now. So let's leave it at that, guys. Just trying to start the new year with a positive vibe here. You guys, we do wish people well. It's suffering around the world, but as I say, I had enough negativity last year, guys, so I'm determined to start this year with the positive vibes. Pure Law is saying, Hassan, not good news. I'm glad here in the UK, we only need to worry about is snow. I don't know, I don't know. Have you not heard of the storm of 74? that waste the floods and the wind and wet weather that raced down the east coast of the UK. Didn't really affect Scotland as much, but it wiped the floor with a lot of towns down the east coast of England, and that was nothing to do with snow. That was to do with wind and rain and a storm coming in off the North Sea. If you haven't seen that, check that out, mate. That happened in, I think it was 74 or something like that. So, yep. But thank you for that, Pure Lawless. Joey's saying, oh no, Hassan, that's not good. Hope everyone okay. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Well said. Well said. Absolutely. We do wish those people the very best out there in Japan. And let's hope the Japanese government do the right thing and look after their own people during that hardship. And I'm sure there'll be aid and stuff like that sent from countries that can afford it. Hassan is saying, pure loyalist, not good to start the new year with the ground shaking under your feet. Hopefully, powerful tsunami will not occur. Yeah, absolutely, Hassan. Thank you for that, mate. Well said. Thank you, Hassan. I was feeling in positive spirits before I came on this show, but what's going on with this now? Pure Law is saying, Hassan, hopefully not, mate. Terrible news. Absolutely well said, Pure Lawless. The Part Sport saying, hi, how's it going, Part Sport? Welcome to the show, mate. How are you doing? And thank you for that the Part Sport. Pure Lawless saying, pretty even game, Gaz. Yeah, so far, mate. You're right. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Pure Lawless. And the Part Sport saying, so cool match. Sorry, I'm very late. Broskis, no worries, mate. No worries. Good to have you with us. And thank you for your kind words. This Part Sports, not a problem, mate. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. You guys always free to join whenever you can. And Joey saying hi. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Top stuff, mate. And the Part Sport saying, boys, Peterborough is winning. I'm doing. It's currently 1-1, mate. Derby 1, Peterborough 1, and in the other game, Portsmouth are currently winning 2-1 against Stevenage. So thank you for that, Part Sport. Welcome to the show, mate. And GB87, how you doing, mate? GB87 saying hi. How's it going, GB87? Welcome to Football Fandom UK, mate. I think it's the first time I've seen you with us. So welcome to Fandom, mate. Good to have you with us. Let us know what club you support. And GM87 saying, I love you, want to get together. No. Yeah. Have you got rid of it, Stevie? What? All right. I thought it was spam then. Joey's saying hi. GM87. How's nice one, Joey? Top stuff, mate. And GM87 saying hi. Awesome. Thank you, mate. I'm saying I have a YouTube channel. What the? Well, GM87. No offense, pal, but I see that as promoting. If you're going to come on my channel and disrespect my channel, then I'll block you, mate. I wouldn't come on your channel promoting like that. So don't come on my channel promoting. As I say, I wouldn't I would have more respect for you, mate. But that's because I was brought up and not dragged up. The Part Sport saying, Hassan, that earthquake was so catastrophic. I feel very sad. During that time, 7.6 magnitude is horrible. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that. The Part Sports, thank you, mate. Yeah, disappointed to hear that. And GM87 saying hi. Thank you, mate. We're already watching Stevenage, mate. GM87 saying, how are you going to watch Stevenage? We're watching them, mate. We're doing the double. We're doing 2 games at once at the same time here, mate. The Part Sports saying, GM87, you are being quite inappropriate. Be cool, please. Thank you. Thank you, the Part Sports. Top man, mate. Thank you. Appreciate that. The Part Sports saying, positive 2019 vibes are so good. 2019 parts. I mean, 2020. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Part Sports. Well said, mate. Well said. Spot on. And the Part Sports also saying, I want everyone to live, especially you guys, broski. Thank you very much, mate. Well, I've got no point. I've got no plans to take a dirt nap. Why does everybody keep saying that? That's 2 days in a row now that people keep saying things like I'm going to die. Is somebody wishing for me to die or something? It's getting a bit ridiculous. Even had my own mum talking about it last night. I come on here today to get positive, and I'm getting a lot of negative talking points, and it's starting to pee me off a little bit now. So I'm going to go to the results. Pure Law is saying, GM87, hello, mate. Thank you, Pure Law. Barnes is saying 1-0 to Barnsley. Thank you, Mr. Barnsley. Pure Law is saying, yes, Mr. B. Nice one. Awesome. The Part Sports saying, I really want Peterborough to win today. Thank you for everyone to be here. Okay, thank you, mate. Pure Law is saying, GM87 sounds like a kid, Gaz. Well, yeah, you get, like I said, got to give people the benefit of the doubt. We can't judge them too quickly, but people that normally come in promoting a YouTube channel are not going to last long. So here we go, guys. Let's have a look at the results around the ground quickly. Go back to the football. Some of the talking points in the chat are quite depressing today. I wish everybody well in the world who's suffering, but guys, I had a bad year last year. A lot of negatives. I'm determined to start this year positive. So I'm not going to keep getting drawn into negative conversation. I don't wish anybody any harm around the world. I always wish people best wishes. But sometimes you have to look at yourself and a bit of self-preservation. And after the last few years I've had, I'm determined to stay in a positive mindset, guys. So in the English Championship, Sunderland 2, Preston North End 0 in the earlier kickoff. 3 o'clock kickoffs are as follows: Blackburn 1, Rotherham 1, Bristol City 0, Millwall 0, Leeds 2, Birmingham 0, Leicester 1, Huddersfield Town 0, Middlesbrough 1, Coventry City 1, Norwich 0, Southampton 0, Plymouth 3, Watford 2, Queen's Park Rangers 0, Cardiff 1, Stoke City 0, Ipswich 0, Swansea 0, West Brom 0. So into English League One, guys. Barnsley 1, Wigan 0, Blackpool 1, Lincoln City 0, Bolton 0, at Burton Albion 0, Cambridge United 0, Leyton Orient 0, Carlisle United 0, Port Vale 0, Charlton Athletic 1, Oxford United 1, Derby 1, Peterborough 1, Northampton 0, Cheltenham Town 0, Portsmouth 2, Stevenage 1, Reading 2, Exeter City 1, Shrewsbury Town 2, Fleetwood 0, Wycombe Wanderers 1, Bristol Rovers 0. League 2, Accrington Stanley 3, Salford City 0, Colchester United 0, Gillingham 0, Crawley Town 2, Swindon Town 0, Crewe Alexander 1, Bradford City 0, Doncaster Rovers 3, MK Dons 0, Forest Green Rovers 1, Wimbledon 1, Grimsby Town 1, Walsall 2, Morecambe 0, Harrogate Town 1, Stockport County 0, Mansfield Town 0, Sutton United 0, Newport County 0, Tranmere Rovers 2, Notts County 2, Wrexham 3, and Barrow 1. So there you go. That brings you bang up to date around the EFL, guys. No Scottish games today. Scotland clubs play tomorrow. And only one game in the Premier League today, guys, but that doesn't kick off until 8 o'clock this evening, which is Liverpool v Newcastle. So tomorrow is one Premier League game, and the Scottish Premiership also playing tomorrow. Game in the FA Trophy tomorrow. And also the Scottish Championship plays tomorrow. There's also a game in the Northern Irish Premiership tomorrow. So yeah, plenty more football to come through the week. Also, Welsh League Cup semi-finals on Wednesday, guys, as well as some of the games in Europe. So yeah, plenty of football to come. I'm going to quickly go to the gents before we get underway for this second half. It's really annoying, that thing keep refreshing itself. See if we can get rid of that. Where was it? Come on. My computer being laggy. Sorry, guys. Bear with me a second. I'm just going to quickly nip to the gents, and I'll be right back with you. Oh, the wicked. The wicked coming at me. So there we go, guys. Sorry about that. So we're back underway for the second half. And straight off the bat, we've got a free kick for Portsmouth. Very central, about 20 yards from goal. So thank you for that, Pure Lawless. Stevie C, please please remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to Fandom. Thank you, Stevie. Oh, nice one, mate. Ball kicked out wide on this near side as it's Stevenage come across. Sorry, Peterborough come across and knock the ball out of play. And the other game as Portsmouth now take the free kick, and it's just gone wide of the near side post as it take a deflection on the way through, but it's been given as a goal kick to Stevenage. So if you're just joining us, guys, it's currently Derby County 1, Peterborough 1. 48 minutes gone in that one. And in the other game, we just started as Portsmouth have just had a free kick outside the box, but knocked it wide of the near post. And it's currently Portsmouth 1, Portsmouth 2, Stevenage 1. 47 minutes gone in that one. As Portsmouth now working the ball down this near side. Stevenage come to challenge for the ball. Portsmouth just knock it back into the centre of the field as now they try to come forward, working the way through the press as they knock it out wide to this near side. Goal kick in the other game, guys, for Derby as they now try to play out from the back. Stevenage have just managed to clear their lines, knocking the ball up the field as now they try to latch onto it down this near side, but Portsmouth have managed to intercept it as they knock it back to the goalkeeper. So, yeah, thank you, Stevie. Nice one, mate. So, yeah, guys, please do hit the like button if you could. Would be appreciated. And thank you very much if you have already. It's now Peterborough on the attack down that far side as they come racing into the box. Ball crossed in as the goalkeeper gets a hand to it, but he's not cleared it. It's now Peterborough with another shot, but they've just blasted it over the top of the crossbar. And that will relieve the pressure momentarily for Derby. Thank you, Stevie. Mr. Barnsley saying, done it already, Stevie. Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Barnsley. Appreciate that, mate. Pure Law saying, already done, Stevie, mate. All in the household also. Thank you very much, Pure Law. And Mr. Barnsley, and also all the Pure Loyalist family. Thank you, guys. And Stevie also saying, thank you, guys. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. The Part Sports saying, is Barnsley in West Yorkshire in England? It's more like Central Yorkshire, I would say, mate. Maybe, probably, actually more probably halfway between Central Yorkshire and South Yorkshire, because I think if I remember correctly, Sheffield is classed as South Yorkshire, and Barnsley is only about 10 miles from Sheffield, if that, about 8 miles, something like that. So it's more either Central or South Yorkshire, I would have said. Yeah, probably more South Yorkshire, I would have said. So thank you for that, the Part Sports. Mr. Barnes is saying no in South York. Yeah, there you go. Yep, so there you go. Thank you for that, Mr. Barnsley. And the Part Sport are saying, okay, top stuff, guys. Thank you. Now the ball with Portsmouth on this near side as they play the ball forward. Stevenage with the possession in the other game as they now start to come forward down this near side. Trying to work through the press as Portsmouth in the other game play it into the centre. Now Stevenage knocking it into the box in the other game as it's intercepted by Derby. Derby knocking it out on this near side as Portsmouth now with the shot. And it's miles away from goal as it goes blasting into the fans behind the goal. So that will be a goal kick for Stevenage as Peterborough in the other game still on the attack, working the ball out to wide to that far side. Is now the ball crossed into the box, but the goalkeeper comes to intercept it. The Part Sports saying, I want to go there this year. That's one of my goals. Okay. Particular reason, mate? What, you mean to watch a game or something else? That's interesting, mate. Mr. Barnes is saying, are you Posh fan? Can't remember what club he said he supported, to be honest. Mr. Barnes is saying, Cole did that goal. Thank you, Mr. Barnsley. Coach Zach saying health and happiness to all of you, USA. Zacharias Papanoulis, USFF. Greetings. Thank you, Coach Zach. Good to see you, mate. Thank you very much. and health and happiness to you as well, mate. Thank you for the positivity, positive vibes, mate. Top stuff. Appreciated. And happy New Year to you and your family, mate. Happy New Year to you and your family. And as you say, goodwill to all. Thank you, mate. The Part Sports saying, "Are you doing Liverpool vs Newcastle today at 8 o'clock?" See how I get on, mate. See how I get on. Now, Derby with the possession on the halfway line. And so now it's played out wide on this near side as Peterborough come to challenge for it, and the ball has gone out of play for throwing on this near side, midway inside the Peterborough half. Actually, it's a bit further than midway. It's closer to the halfway line, actually. Stevenage with a throw-in in the other game. Again, on this near side, as now the ball comes in for Stevenage. They play it back into the centre circle as now they kick the ball long out wide to this near side. Now coming into the box as Portsmouth tried to challenge for it, but Stevenage still with the possession as they just pushed out wide on this near side. Derby with the possession in the other game as they start to come forward. Portsmouth challenge for it as the ball cleared up the field. Now Stevenage with another long ball forward down this near side as Portsmouth challenge for it, and the ball has gone out of play. Derby with the possession at the back as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Piolo is saying disappointed for Arsenal again. Arsenal not playing today, mate. Are you talking about yesterday? Yesterday, yeah. I missed that, mate. I was busy yesterday. Yeah, they lost yesterday again, didn't they? Now, Derby with the possession on the halfway line as they knock it about. Stevenage down this near side as they play the ball into the Portsmouth box. It's knocked away. And the other game, Derby still knocking it about on the halfway line. It's now in the Pompey Stevenage game. Pompey under the pressure at the moment as Stevenage play the ball out to the opposite side of the field. Now playing it back into the centre as they come forward now. As in the other game, there's a challenge between two players on the far side of the field, and the referee's blown for the foul. As now Stevenage working the ball out wide to this near side. Ball crossed into the box as both sets of players challenge for the ball at the back post, and it's gone out of play. And there's Portsmouth player down in the box there. Yeah, they just collided with each other. So Portsmouth ended up heading the ball out of play. So that's going to be a corner on the far side for Stevenage. So yeah, thank you, Pure Loyalist. Yeah, I missed that game, mate. I was out yesterday. Derby now with the possession at the back as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now kicks the ball long out wide to this near side as Peterborough managed to intercept it just inside their own half. Now Peterborough playing it out wide to that far side as the corner comes in the other game for Stevenage, but it's not the best and it's knocked out of play on the opposite side of the field. The Part Sports saying, are you also doing West Ham v Brighton tomorrow at 19:30? I don't know yet, mate. I don't know what game I'm doing yet. Best thing to do, mate, you want to know what games I'm doing? Hit the notification bell because I work a lot. This is not my job yet. This is still very much a hobby, so I have to squeeze it in around the rest of my responsibilities at the moment. Unfortunately, we're hoping to get to be able to start doing it as a full-time job in the future, but at the moment it's not. So I have to wing it. I've got a lot of things I'm juggling around to get on the channel every day. Believe you me, guys, you're not even seeing the half of how much I'm having to juggle about in the background to make myself so much available on the channel. So I'm Unfortunately, until I can start doing it as a proper job, I just have to go with the flow, guys, and um, plan a lot of the games at short notice. So no point asking what games I'm doing the next day because I won't be able to tell you until we get to the next day. Um, because tomorrow, first things first, straight back to work for me tomorrow. And if work takes too long, I might not be on for the kickoffs tomorrow in time. Because, like I say, can't put a time limit on moving somebody's house. And although I'm not doing a house removal tomorrow, I'm doing some not nice work tomorrow. But that's why I want to get it out of the way. But enough of that. The ball crossed into the box by Derby. As we've got a handball there, and I think it's going to be a penalty for Derby. Yep, what is he doing with his arm in the air like that? That's got to be a penalty. Pure Law saying, Coach Zach, Happy New Year from Scotland, UK. Thank you, Pure Law. It's top stuff, mate. Thank you. Pure Law saying, back in a minute, need to change profile picture. Okay, mate. Stevie's saying, Gaz, we'll be back in a minute. Thank you, Stevie. And the Part Sport saying, what happened? I just needed to go to the toilet, mate. And the Part Sport saying, you're here. Oh, the penalty is saved by the goalkeeper, but Derby knocking in the follow-up as the ball deflected off the goalkeeper making the initial save, but Derby able to tap in the loose ball. And Derby now with a 2-1 lead against Peterborough. The Part Sports saying Alicia Placido Martinez de Cruz is also watching this match. Oh, okay, mate. Thank you for that. The Part Sports. The Part Sports saying he is very happy. Okay, well, I hope everybody's very happy. As many people as possible should be happy at this time of year. Going into a brand new year, the time to be optimistic and positive. Do your best anyway, guys. 60 minutes gone in this game now. Derby 2, Peterborough 1. And in the other game, we're just coming up towards 60 minutes. So it's Portsmouth 2, Stevenage 1. So 2-1 in each game, respectively. As now Stevenage with the possession on this near side as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long down the centre of the field as both sets of players challenge for it. Now Portsmouth with the possession as they try to knock it back up the field. So thank you, Dave. Dave is saying, hi, Gaz, Stevie, and all the usual suspects. Happy New Year to you, one and all. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Happy New Year to you as well, mate. Happy New Year to you as well, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. And absolutely, best wishes for 2023, 2024, mate. I hope it's a good year for all of you guys. Jamie Wotton is saying, Happy New Year, everyone. Just come out from hospital. My girlfriend being attacked last night with her friends. Love to know who them lads is. Well, absolutely, mate. What? Mate, if lads have attacked women in the middle of the night, they need. I'm not even going to say what they need because it probably wouldn't be YouTube correct. But that is they're honest. There's some real scumbags out there, isn't there? Real scumbags. Well, best wishes to your lovely lady, mate. I'm really sorry to hear that. Really sorry to hear that. Our thoughts are with you, mate, and your lovely lady. And yeah, let's hope. Although, well, not. Let's hope that Let's hope the law finds out who's done it and holds them to account. Although I wouldn't hold my breath, mate. But yeah, that is very sad news. Thank you. Jamie Wotton, as I say, mate, we send our heartfelt and genuine, sincere well wishes to your lovely lady. And sorry to hear that, mate, but Happy New Year to you as well. Hopefully it's not too serious. I hope not, mate. But yeah, that's really sad news. What kind of guys are these bro bringing up in the world now? There's no respect for ladies anymore. Some of these guys not being brought up, being dragged up without any respect for ladies. It's an absolute disgrace. The Part Sports saying, good on you, mate. Today is a very splendid day. Well, yes, it is. I was feeling that way before I come on the stream, but I'm starting to feel a bit down now with all the negative comments coming in. Everybody's bringing in so many negative comments on the first day of the year, and I totally understand why. I'm not having a go at anybody, but I was feeling in good spirits before I come on the stream, but not so much now as hearing so much negativity already on the first day of the year. Not good. Not good at all. So now Portsmouth with the possession out wide on that far side. Dave saying, Jamie, hope she is okay, fella. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Top man. Thank you. Jamie Wotton saying, Dave, she come home from hospital, but I'm going to the pub to ask if I can watch the CCTV, find out who them was. I'm not well. Good luck with that, mate. Good luck with that, but I'm not sure whether the landlord or landlady will allow you to do that. But good luck with that, mate. The police should be doing something about it, but it's a joke. Unless there's a financial benefit, the police don't do nothing these days. They're too busy revenue collecting for the government. But thank you for that, Jamie, and best wishes, mate. Best wishes. Really, really sad to hear that, mate. Really, really sad. Makes me ashamed to be a man when I hear things like that. What are these blokes, these lads how they're being raised these days is a disgrace. It really is. I always taught you treat a lady with respect, and you treat a lady like a lady. But some of these young guys today don't know. They haven't got a clue. They haven't got a clue. They don't even treat themselves with respect. Never mind anybody else. Oh, it's a disgrace, isn't it? Pure Law saying, Dave, Jamie, hope you had a good one, a good night, headache free. Awesome. Thank you, Pure Lawless. Thank you, mate. David saying, Jamie, good mate. I hope they have footage and she gets justice, bro. Absolutely well said, Dave. And the Part Sport saying, I wish the best for you, Jamie. Thank you, Part Sport. Pure Lol is saying, Jamie, hope all's good, mate. Never read your comment, just seen your name and replies. Hope she is okay, mate. Thank you, Pure Lol. Nice one, mate. Thank you for that, mate. Jamie is saying, Pure, I'm okay, mate. Just come back from hospital. My girlfriend being attacked in pub by some lads. Love to know. Oh, I've just read that comment, didn't I? I just read that comment. Has it doubled it up? But yeah, thank you, Jamie. We wish you the best, mate, and your lovely lady as well. Dave saying, Pure Lords, mate, Happy New Year. I had a drink-free night. Thank you, Dave. And Jamie Wotton saying, I will find them. Okay, mate. Well, I totally understand how you feel, mate, but not worth getting yourself in trouble over it if you can get the law to deal with it. You can't protect your lady from a prison cell, mate. So yeah, but I totally understand how you feel. Adrian Martinez, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan then UK. Adrian, apologies, I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. Saying, is Derby playing for the second goal? Derby are winning now, 2-1, mate. 68 minutes gone. Pure Life saying, Jamie, that's bang out of order, mate. Revenge is sweet, mate. The day will come and hopefully soon. Okay. Pure Life saying, Dave, I had one bud, mate. Okay, thank you, Pure Life. Jamie Watton saying, Pure, mate. She's okay. She's back home. She's only having some fun with his mates and can't do that no more. Can't go out to have fun. What this would come world coming to? I know, absolutely, mate. I know exactly how you feel. Thank you for that, Pure Jamie Wotton. And like I say, mate, best wishes to you and your lady. So now Mr. Barnes is saying, come on, Yorkshire boys. Only one team in Yorkshire, laugh out loud. Pure Lawless saying, Adrift. Hello, Happy New Year. Thank you, Pure Lawless. Thank you, mate. Jamie Wotton saying, Barnsley, you wish. Thank you, Jamie. The Part Sports saying Yorkshire should use Alicia. Oh, he's a Barnsley fan, mate. He's a Barnsley fan. He's not going to care about you, Leeds United. Pure is saying, Gaz, you're sounding stressed out. I'm going to call it a day, mate. So all the best to you one and all in the chat. Take care and all the best for 2024. I'm not stressed, mate. I'm just I come on the chat to I come on the channel to be positive, mate, and enjoy positivity. But obviously, a lot of the comments that are coming in today are not very positive, and it's not you guys. It's not you guys. It's just negative things that are going on in the world. But obviously, I come on here to escape that kind of stuff, and it's just putting me on a bit of a downer, mate. I was in really good spirits when I came on. It's not like I say, I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not having a go at anybody, but I'm only human, mate. I'm not made of stone. I'm not made of stone, mate. I just like I say, I come on here today to wish you guys the best for the new year, talk about the future ahead. That's what New Year's Day is meant to be. And instead, we're talking about disasters on the other side of the world in Japan, people getting mugged, people starving in the world, people not getting fresh water. We're talking about all sorts of stuff instead of the year ahead. So, it's not exactly the best way to start 2024. So if I sound stressed, I apologize, guys, but I'm not stressed. Maybe a little bit down after reading a lot of these comments. But like I say, I'm only a human being. I'm not made of stone. I came on with the best intentions today to be positive, jolly, and hopefully enjoy some positive chat with you guys. But all the comments you're putting in telling me about negative things going on in the world, and I'm totally not blaming any of you guys. It's a shame that so many negative things going on in the world on the first day of a brand new year. So, as I say, guys, it's nothing personal, but fair enough, Pure Loyalist. Wish you well, mate. Happy New Year to you and all the family. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well. Sorry, I'm not made of artificial intelligence, but I'm only human, mate. And a lot, like I say, I want to be on the positive, but it's very difficult when you guys telling me about so many negative things going on the first day of a brand new year. So yeah, sorry guys if I'm coming across a bit down. I was in good spirits earlier on, but as I say, disappointed to hear so many bad things going on already in the world. Really, really, uh, what's going on here? Really is disappointing. Maybe he's got a point. Maybe Pure Lawless has got a point. I think I should maybe start trying some streams where I just focus on the football and less on the chat, and that'll keep me in positive spirits, won't it? That's the answer, maybe. But the Part Sports saying Barnsley should use 10 minutes Mintus to play there. That doesn't make sense. And Part Sports saying positivity all the way. Well, yeah, obviously, mate. You can't help it. If people can't help it if they've got things going bad for them, can they? It's not you guys' fault. I'm not blaming anybody, but I just didn't expect so many uh, comments that put you on a downer on the first year of their year. But absolutely, it's a very sad world we live in, unfortunately. Yeah. The part sports saying, lads, ladies and ladies, let's have their space. Balls and broskies. I'm not getting that. Joey saying Bolton are winning, guys. Thank you, Joey. Nice one, mate. Awesome. That's good to hear. Top man. Thank you for letting me know, Joey. Well, still 2-1 Derby v Peterborough. Still 2-1 Portsmouth v Stevenage. Jamie Wotton saying, I'm off, everyone. Bye, mate. I'll be back tomorrow. Well, best wishes to you, Jamie, and our best wishes to your lady, mate. Really, really sorry to hear about that. And yep, our thoughts are with her, mate. Our thoughts are with her. That's I genuinely mean that, mate. And as I say, so crap hearing that. Honest, I'm depressed as a man now, hearing that some guys have done wrong by ladies out on having a night out. It's just so bad, mate. It's so bad. Like I say, Jamie Wotton, our thoughts and prayers with your lovely lady, mate. Thank you for that. Take care, mate. And Joey saying bye, Jamie. Thank you, Joey. Nice one, mate. And the Part Sport also saying bye, Jamie, bro. Thank you, Part Sport. Thank you, guys. Joey and Part Sports, you guys amazing. And Jamie Wotton, as I say, mate, we do send our best wishes to you and your lovely lady. So now Stevenage with the possession in the middle of the park. It's now the ball intercepted by Portsmouth as they knock it out wide on that far side. Now the ball played forward as it's knocked back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper plays the ball straight down the centre of the field. As now Stevenage coming into the box as to get the shot off, but the goalkeeper blocks it off there. Stevenage knocking it out wide to this near side as then it's played back towards the edge of the box as the shot comes in and it's deflected wide of this near side post and goes out for I think it's gone out for a corner. Oh yeah, my apologies, guys, if I sound a bit down. I was actually in good spirits when I came on. I was really planning to have a good chat with you guys today and try and enjoy the football. But seems to be a lot of people coming in and telling us about bad things going on in the world. First day of the new year. It's not exactly the best way to talk. Makes me Makes it more difficult though when a lot of people wanted to come on and talk about earthquakes and this, that, and the other, and not about the football. Because you have to remember, guys, we are a sports channel. We're not an antidepressant channel or bloody what's it called? A depression clinic or a solve the world platform. We're here to talk about football. It's an escape from reality. And but yeah, I'm noticing a lot more people wanting to come in and put comments that have nothing to do with football. But I'm quite shocked at pure loyalists saying that, to be honest. I really am. I really am shocked at that. I'm not a robot and I'm not heartless, but as I've just said to you guys, I've had my own challenges through the last couple of years and been helping out a lot of people over the last few years. I don't want to be selfish, but I'm trying to build this channel to try and get my own life on a more positive footing because I love football. And it's a good way to get yourself on a more positive footing, doing the things that you love, and that's all I'm trying to do. So if I come across in the wrong way, I will send my genuine apologies, guys. Don't mean to be depressive. As I say, I was quite buzzing when I first come on. I'm just feeling a little bit down now with all the negative comments that have come in about stuff that's got absolutely nothing to do with football. Stevenage now on the attack down that far side as now they come towards the edge of the Derby box. As the ball crossed in, Derby have managed to intercept it. Now knocking it up the field as Stevenage, sorry, Peterborough intercept it on the halfway line. Portsmouth have won a throw in the other game. Joey is saying, I'm a bit shocked, Gaz, with Loyalist comment. Yeah, me too, mate. Yeah, me too. Me too. As I say, I try my best to be positive. You guys see me positive most of the time. I feel that 90% of the time when I come on the channel, or at least 85% of the time when I come on the channel, I'm in pretty good spirits. I try to be positive. I try to be friendly and welcoming and try to keep the positive theme to the channel. But just like you guys, we all have good days and bad days. I was having an okay day today. But when you see comments like that, makes you think that some people think you're like a robot, that you're made of stone. I'm not made of stone. I've got feelings, and when like I say, when you're hearing so many comments coming in that is about negative things, it does get you down a little bit. It does get you down a little bit, especially when you're trying to do something positive, and people are preferring to talk about the negative. But as I say, for Jamie, it wouldn't. I'm shocked at that. I wish him well, mate. I wish him and his lovely lady well. That's really, really bad to hear that. Really bad to hear that. But thank you for that, Joey. Nice one, mate. Yeah, like I said, maybe I don't know. Maybe he took it the wrong way. I don't know. I don't know. But that's not my intention. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know. Part Sports saying, yeah, loyalist shocked me. Thank you, Part Sports. Yeah, it wasn't. It was just an observation. He's entitled to his opinion, but I don't think I sound stressed. Do you guys think I sound stressed? Maybe a bit down, yeah, but not stressed. It's downer, guys. If I sound down, I don't understand how people can't understand this. I come on here to talk about football and engage with you guys. Not many channels on YouTube read out comments during match commentaries. I make that effort to do, and it's quite a difficult balance to learn to do it. And I'm teaching myself to do it, and it's quite difficult. So you're trying to engage with your chat, you're trying to keep your focus on the game, and then some people are coming in with long-winded messages, telling you about stuff that's got absolutely nothing to do with the football. And then obviously you don't want to be ignorant. You don't want to not. You want to show compassion. You want to show consideration. But some people don't think about what comments they're putting in and how much it actually distracts from talking about the football. And then they wonder why I get a little bit down about it, because it's very deep, as I've found along I've been doing fandom, it's very, very easy to get distracted from talking about the football and start talking about politics and this, that, and the other. And I keep saying it. I'm trying to avoid the politics and the negativity. I keep saying it, guys. Positive vibes, positive vibes. But yet people put comments in without thinking whether it's a negative or a positive comment. And then when I react to it, they don't like it. And I don't understand how a man of 61-year-old cannot see that. Surely his life experience should tell him that, I'm going to differentiate from what is a good comment and a bad comment. And that if I get a lot of bad comments or down and negative comments, it's gonna affect you. It's gonna affect how you do things. It's gonna affect thingy. So apologies. All I can do, guys, if I came across as depressed or negative, that is not my intention. So all I can do, I'm a bit frustrated now. I really am. I'm really, really frustrated with loyalists putting that comment. Really, really frustrated. As I say, I'm not perfect, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But thank you, Joey, and the Part Sport. You guys, awesome. Thank you for this positive vibes, guys. Joey saying, how are you meant to react with so many negative comments? I know. Yeah, I know. I agree, Joey. I agree. Like I said, I don't mind people coming in telling me stuff. That obviously bad things do happen. We want to send well wishes to all the regular members. As you guys know, I always try to send well wishes. I'm going to stay away from it. It's done, in it. It's done. But thank you, Joey. And apologies, guys, if I come across a bit down. That is not my intention. The Part Sports saying we should talk about the football. Absolutely. Yeah, well said. Thank you for that. And thank you, Joey. Also, you guys, absolutely right. Let's talk about the football. Thank you, Part Sports. And Joey, awesome. Thank you, guys. Dave Millwall saying, bye, Jamie. Keep your chin up, bro. Give our love to your girlfriend from all of us Vandenners. Thank you, David. Top man. Top man. Well said, Dave. Well said, mate. Thank you for that. Absolutely spot on. Joey saying you don't need to apologise, Gaz. Thank you, Joey. Very kind of you to say, mate. Thank you. The Part Sports saying GM87 was a very inappropriate person. That was nothing, that, mate. That was nothing, that. That was nothing. Dave saying never know negative from me. I never will be. Mate, I don't mind, Dave. I don't mind. Don't get late. Listen, mate, I totally understand you guys have good days and bad days. And if you're having a bad day, of course, I don't mind you telling me because I want to. That's the whole point of coming here. That's to get away from the negatives. And obviously, if you guys are having a bad day or a bad week, then of course, I don't mind you mentioning it. Because obviously we want to give you guys a pick me up. We want to give you guys a positive comment or try and give you guys some well wishes and stuff like that. But if you look through this chat, guys, and the amount of comments that's come in, when considering the chat's not that active, do you know what I mean? And the amount of comments that come in about stuff that you wouldn't think on New Year's Day. And like I say, we wish the people in Japan the very best. I didn't know about that until somebody come on mentioning it. And obviously, we would always wish our best to you guys that have got when things go wrong, as it was Jamie, wasn't it, that told him about his lady, his lovely lady. So we would always wish well. But like I said, there's been, considering we've not had loads of conversation in the chat, if you look through this chat, some of it's more about things going on in the world, and there's not that many football comments if you're looking through the chat. So, like I say, Pure Loyalists sometimes don't think he realises when it's comment after comment after comment, it's nothing to do with football. Of course, it's going to get me on a downer, guys. Of course, it's going to make me come across as a bit frustrated or irritable, if you like, because I'm going to get irritable when I'm trying to engage with you guys and I want to talk football. Of course, I want to know what you guys are doing and you're up to. But it is what it is. I can't account for everybody, guys. I can't account for everybody. It is what it is. Let's get back to the football. And apologies, guys, for me allowing myself to get sidetracked with that. My apologies. So Peterborough have equalised against Derby, guys. Currently, Derby 2, Peterborough 2. 89 minutes gone in that one now. And Portsmouth still winning 2-1 against Stevenage. Let's have a quick look what's going on. In the other game. Oh, Bolton 1-0 up. Thank you for that, Joey. 1-0 up. Come on, Bolton. It's never comfortable with 1-0 and you're going into the dying minutes of the game. You know how easy it is for the opposition to snatch a goal back. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But Bolton in the lead at the moment. What's going on in the Championship, guys? Let's have a quick look. Blackburn Rovers 2, Rotherham 2, Bristol City 0, Millwall 0, Leeds 3, Birmingham City 0, Leicester City 4, Huddersfield Town 1, Middlesbrough 1, Coventry City 3, Norwich City 1, Southampton 1, Plymouth Argyle 3, Watford 3, Queen's Park Rangers 1, Cardiff City 2, Stoke 0, Ipswich 0, Swansea City 1, West Brom 0. Oh, West Brom losing again. What is going on with them? They were celebrating like they won the league the other day with their win against Leeds, and now they're losing against Swansea. How the tables can turn, eh? Thank you for that, Dave. Absolutely, mate. Thank you for that, mate. But like I say, I would not ask you guys. I totally understand you guys have bad days and good days. So don't take it the wrong way, Dave. If you feel you're having a bad day and you need to pick me up and you need to tell us you're having a bad day, that's fine, mate. That's absolutely fine. We would do our best to try and give you spirits a lift. Joey's saying completely lost track. Gaz, laugh out loud. What's the score for these games, mate? Yes, sorry, mate. My bad. Derby 2, Peterborough 2, and we're just going into added on time. And in the other game, currently Portsmouth 2, Stevenage 1. 4 minutes to be added on in the Derby v Peterborough game. So thank you for that, Joey. My apologies for allowing myself to be so sidetracked. I don't know what to do. I'm conflicted, guys. I want to talk to you guys in the chat, but I'm getting conflicted. Keep allowing myself to get distracted sometimes. So I don't know how. Only thing I keep thinking about is to get focused on the game, is turn the chat off. But I don't want to turn the chat off because I want you guys to feel part of fandom. But I don't know. Maybe I'm going to have to concentrate less on the chat and just on the game. That's the best way to leave the chat open, I think. Maybe start doing half an hour after games or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to have a good long think about it for the new year ahead because I want to talk to you guys. But I do need to start staying more focused on the games during the match time. So, yeah, thank you, Joey. Apologies for that, mate. So we've got Peterborough on the attack down that far side. And the Park Sports saying, has Derby scored? It's 2-2, mate, at the minute. Park Sport 2-2. Currently Derby 2, Peterborough 2. We're into added on time. Also added on time now in the other one as Portsmouth winning 2-1. Joey is saying maybe selective on what comments to read. You're right, Joey. Yep, you're right. I think I've just allowed myself to get in the bad habit of reading one comment at a time. Well, it's not a bad habit. It's just obviously when the channel was first growing, it was easy to do. When we first started, it was easy to just do one comment at a time because the chat was a lot quieter. But now the chat's getting busier. You're probably right. It's probably up to me to start being trying to pick more selective comments. But I just try. I mean, that's another way where I'm trying to show you guys positivity. That I'm trying to read out as many comments as possible. Because I want you guys to feel part of what Fanden is. So, but you're right, Joey. You're right. Maybe I'm gonna have. Well, I definitely have to start doing that in the busier streams because, as we've seen with the busier streams, when we get a game that's really popular, the chat can just go nuts, can't it? Which is good, but it just makes it a little bit more challenging for me to read out comments. But we still do have some quiet streams from time to time as well, where that wouldn't work because the chat's just too quiet. So I think I'm going to still learn the balance. But it's a great point, Joey. You're absolutely right, mate. Be a lot more easier to do that, I think, when we're a little bit further along. And oh, Stevenage. Oh, wow, Peterborough here. Stevenage are on the attack in the other game as they're trying to hit Portsmouth on the attack. But now in the derby game with Peterborough. Peterborough now attacking down that far side. Well, sorry, guys. Come on, get on with it. Well, Peterborough have scored against Derby in the dying moments of the game. Derby 2, Peterborough 3. As they worked the ball down that far side, it was crossed into the box and headed away by the first Derby defender, but not cleared as the ball was being headed about between the two sets of players. Eventually, it was knocked over the top and in behind, and the Peterborough player, I'm not sure who it is there, but he's just managed to get a toe to it as the goalkeeper came to intercept it, and he's knocked it past the goalkeeper to give Peterborough a 3-2 lead. Is this a smash and grab? Smash and grab potentially coming. But thank you for that, Joey. Great suggestion. Yeah, I have been thinking about that, mate. Just like I say, it's a little bit difficult whether I can do that at the moment with the streams the way they're going. Once you're a bit further along, I think in another 6-8 months, possibly, definitely apply that to most streams. But at the minute, we're still kind of at that tipping point where one stream sometimes is really active, and then we have a quieter stream, and it's a lot less in the chat. There's still kind of a bit of to in and fro in yet. So it's a quite. I've tried it. I have tried it, Joey, but it just doesn't work. You do it, and then the next stream's really quiet, and the chat's quiet, and so then it doesn't work. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I've been trying it on the quietest streams. But like I say, need more practice. I think what I need is somebody to read out the comments. I think Pure Lawless made a great suggestion the other day for somebody to read out the comments and assist, but obviously a lot of people not comfortable showing their face on camera. I don't want anybody to come on camera that don't want to be. That's fine on the channel. But to actually talk to me and communicate privately, it's better if people are not camera shy to at least have voice calls so it's easy to communicate to obviously for them to learn to learn from me what the philosophies of fandom are, because I'm not going to put somebody on the channel, even if it is only their voice, if I don't know that I can trust them to stick to the theme of fandom. They have to know what the theme of fandom is. But yeah, I think that's the option for the future, mate. Have an assistant to manage the comments and highlight certain comments for me to read out. I think that's going to be the way forward. I was hoping that it might be one of you guys that I could invite to do that job in the future at some point, but as a lot of you guys feeling more comfortable staying in the community section rather than coming on the channel. So that's fair enough. I respect that. Hopefully we'll find somebody in the future. So the full-time whistle has gone for Derby v Peterborough, and Peterborough have done it. They've smashed and grabbed against Derby. So it's finished 2, Derby 2, Peterborough 3. Game still playing in the other game. Still Portsmouth 2, Stevenage 1. as the referee got some issues to deal with. And having a quick look what's going on in the other game. Bolton have won. Get in. Bolton have won 1-0 against Burton Albion. Come on. That's what we want to hear. But unfortunately, Portsmouth are still winning. So Portsmouth, but it's okay. I'd rather Portsmouth stay at the top. I'd rather Portsmouth stay at the top till we'll just sneak in there right at the end, hopefully. That's the plan. We're going to do a James Bond stealth it right up their backside all the way to the end and then sneak in and pip them to it. That'd be a cool way to win the title, wouldn't it, eh? Eh? Or they could, Pompey could do what Arsenal are doing, just hit the self-destruct button and just knock themselves out of it altogether. That'll be fine. Sorry if there's any Arsenal fans listening. I'm just trying to cheer myself up with a bit of friendly banter. Benny's with us saying Millwall 1-0 up. How you doing, Ben? Welcome to the show, mate. Good to hear Millwall 1-0 up. Thank you for that, mate. And the Part Sports saying yes. Thank you, Part Sports. Nice one, mate. Joey saying, do you support Part Sport? Who do you support? Thank you, Joey. Top comment. Thank you, Joey. Ben is saying full-time nil. 1-0 to Millwall. Awesome. Thank you for that, Ben. Good to hear, mate. Top stuff. And the Part Sports saying Luton. Awesome. It's a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Definitely. That'd be fantastic if Luton stay up this season. I really do wish you guys the best for the second half of the season. Hopefully, you can maybe cause a few shocks in the second half of the season. Arsenal are very good at giving away points to bottom half of the table teams. Spurs can do it. If you catch Spurs on a Spursy day, you can nick them. Man United, they're just a shambles at the minute. So you've got plenty of hopefully you get a chance to nick some points off of them. And if you can nick some points off City, bring it on. I think the only teams in form at the minute that we can say, and even I've got to be honest, as much as Liverpool in good form, they can still sometimes shoot themselves in the foot, so to speak. But I think the two teams in form at the moment, probably, potentially, although I better not say this because I could be jinxed in it, but Villa in good form, aren't they? Newcastle, they've gone well off the boil. And unfortunately, City just keep rolling on, don't they? I wish somebody had chuck a log in front of them. So, yeah. But thank you for that, Part Sports, Joey, with a thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. So we're still waiting to wrap this game up, guys. It's the ball knocked out of play on this near side for Portsmouth. Joey saying, cool, Ben and Dave, Millwall winning. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Well said, mate. And Joey saying, nice one, Gaz. Go on, Bolton. Absolutely. Thank you, Joey. Cheers, mate. Absolutely. Part Sport saying, I won my 50 quid back, my £50 bet back. Awesome. Top stuff. Part Sport. Good stuff, mate. Congratulations. Good to hear that, mate. Thank you for that. Joey saying, nice one, Part Sport. Absolutely. Thank you, Joey. Awesome. Ben saying 9 points. 9 points in 3 games for Millwall. Awesome. Thank you. Ben, yeah, that's absolutely awesome, that, mate. Fantastic for Millwall fans. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could, would be appreciated. I'm going to go to the halftime match stats. And if you could as well, Ben, please, I've noticed you don't hit the like button. I've noticed that quite a bit now with you, mate. So please do hit the like button. Would be appreciated. So let's have a look at the halftime match stats. Bear with me a second, guys. So oh, come on. Bear me a second, guys. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Just If it comes, come on. My computer being a bit slow and laggy here, guys. Sorry. Here we go. Right, let's have a look how those games have gone in numbers. Get rid of that. Share on screen. So there we go, guys. Should be on your screen now. Let's look at the Derby v Peterborough game first, as this is how the game's gone in numbers. Total shots 13 for Derby, 20 for Peterborough. Shots on target 5 for Derby, 6 for Peterborough. Possession 34% for Derby, 66% for Peterborough. Passes 302 for Derby. 577 for Peterborough. Pass accuracy 73% for Derby, 89% for Peterborough. Fouls 9 for Derby, 4 for Peterborough. Yellow cards 1 for Derby, 1 for Peterborough. Offsides, no red cards, sorry. Offsides 4 for Derby, none for Peterborough. And corners 1 for Derby and 11 for Peterborough. So there you go. There's how it went between Derby and Peterborough. Let's have a look how it went between Portsmouth and Stevenage. Here we go, guys. So this is how it's gone in that game. Total shots. Oh, sorry, have I done the wrong one here? Have I got the right one on? Yeah, that's the right one. Sorry, guys, just checking. So this is how the game has gone in numbers. Total shots 12 for Portsmouth, 9 for Stevenage, sorry. I'm getting confused there. Shots on target 6 for Portsmouth, 5 for Stevenage. Possession 56% for Portsmouth, 44% for Stevenage. Passes 443 for Portsmouth, 339 for Stevenage. Pass accuracy 69% for Portsmouth, 57% for Stevenage. Fouls 14 for Portsmouth and 20 for Stevenage. Yellow cards 3 for Portsmouth, 6 for Stevenage. Red cards only the 1 for Stevenage. Offsides none for Portsmouth, none for Stevenage, and corners 1 for Portsmouth, 5 for Stevenage. So there you go, guys. That's how the game has gone in numbers, and this is how the table looks at the top of League One after those games. Portsmouth sitting top on 25 points. 25 games played, 53 points. Bolton in second on 24 games played, 51 points. So if Bolton manage to win the game in hand, they will go above Portsmouth. But we'll not count our chickens before they've hatched, guys. Peterborough, obviously, Peterborough with that win pushes them tighter to the top 3, keeps them with in the chasing pack with Portsmouth and Bolton, respectively, after winning against Derby. And obviously, Derby, with that defeat, they won't move up the table. As you can see, Stevenage in 7th place there, as that game, as they lost, so that just knocks them down the table slightly. Of obviously Barnsley getting did Barnsley win? I can't remember. I know Mr. Ryan told us before they were winning, Mr. Barnsley. So let's have a quick look. No, Wigan got the equaliser. That would explain why Mr. Barnsley disappeared. I had a funny feeling. So he was going. You see what I mean? He's a glory hunter. I'm starting to think that with Mr. Barnsley, he's a glory hunter. He only comes in when his team's winning. Disappears. Draw's not bad, is it? Come on, guys, is it? Barnsley won, Wigan won. That's not a bad result, is it? Mr. Barnsley might think it is because he's got ambitions to win the league, but everybody drops points and you have to show respect to the opposition. And Wigan still wanting to get more points on the board to pull himself away from the bottom half of the table. So, yeah, I would say that's a fair result. But as I say, noticeable that Mr. Barnsley not about. Oh, well, I think that's just chucked a spanner in the work. Well, I was going to jump on the other game, guys, but you guys commenting, so we'll stay here with the comments instead. Ben is saying 9 points in 3 games for Millwall. Thank you, Ben. Joey is saying awesome. Ben thinks things looking better for you. Absolutely, yep. It was all doom and gloom not so long ago, wasn't it? No chance of getting that game now. All doom and gloom for Millwall fans not so long ago. So, yeah. Good to see Millwall getting points on the board. Thank you for that, Joey. Ben saying, Joey, how's Salah been for your Liverpool? Sometimes he's class, sometimes he's terrible. Terrible? Not sure about terrible, but, well, you're entitled to your opinion, Ben. I think he's gone missing a little bit sometimes, but I wouldn't say terrible. Joey is saying, laugh out loud, Gaz. We can come on LFC for later. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, obviously, absolutely, Joey. See if Liverpool can capitalise and get the 3 points and pull themselves away more at the top. But you're still going to have to shake City, mate. Unfortunately, you know how it is. You guys competed with City before. You know how it is. They're like a dog with a bone. So you're going to have to, I don't know, chuck some scraps of meat or something to try and get them off your ankles. The Part Sport is saying, yeah, that's it. Chuck Arsenal to the slaughter. That's it. Roll them down the road in front of City. The Part Sports saying, laugh out loud. Thank you, the Part Sports. Ben is saying, especially when he played United, Salah was bad. Okay, Ben. I don't know. I can't remember that game now. It's been a while back, that couple of weeks back, innit? Joey's saying, yeah, it's like most players, Ben. They do well and show talent. Then so much pressure and hype goes on them. And then they dip in form. Well, yeah, absolutely. Well said, Joey. Yeah, that's a good analysis of it. That's a very good analysis of it, mate. Thank you, Joey. Rick 2015 saying, evening fan den. How's it going, Rick? Welcome to the show, mate. Good to have you with us. Hope you're doing well, Rick. So yeah, welcome to the show, Rick. Thank you for that, mate. Oh, and Happy New Year as well, mate. Ben is saying hi, Rick. Awesome. Thank you, Ben. The Part Sports saying Salah is so overrated, like Alessia, Placido, Martinez, De Cruz. Do you think so? Do you think so? Not sure about overrated. I think he maybe bought into a little bit of his own hype, maybe too much. Wouldn't say overrated. He's definitely a dangerous player. Scores a lot of goals. His record speaks. The goal scoring record speaks for itself. I've seen Mo Salah tracking back, defending, helping out his defence. So he's not a lazy player. He will get back and help out his teammates. Maybe he doesn't do it enough sometimes, but he does do it. So I wouldn't say he's overrated. I think maybe he's guilty a little bit of falling in love with himself a little bit with all the hype that comes around him. Obviously, he's been put so high up on a pedestal now. When you put people up that high, they can start to think that they're better than the rest of us in respect of just general life. I'm not saying that is the case with Mo Salah. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that maybe he's got a little bit of an arrogant swagger on the football pitch now because he's become very, very successful. And obviously, he's had a lot of praise for the success he's had. But fair enough, Part Sports. You're entitled to your opinion. I respect that, mate. Joey is saying, "Hi, Rick. Happy New Year. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Top stuff, mate. Yeah, Happy New Year, Rick. And thank you, Joey." Millsard saying, "What a goal by Wigan, 87th minute. Equaliser. Goal of the season by someone who hasn't had a great season. That's awesome. Thank you, Millsard." Yeah, see, Millsard, classy guy, still coming in at the end of the game. Where's Mr. Barnsley? He was asking for you before, mate, when he was 1-0 up. Mr. Barnsley was asking for you, Millsard, before when they went ahead. But I've noticed he's not here now when they drew the game, dropped points. Rick is saying, "Happy New Year." Awesome. Thank you, Rick. Top man. Thank you, Rick. Top man. Really appreciate that, mate. And the Part Sports saying Wigan is the man. Wigan is the man. Okay, thank you. I like that. Thank you, Part Sports. I've never heard it quite put like that before, mate. But thank you for that. The Part Sports. Let's just to let you guys know, there is another game kicking off right now in the Championship. I was going to jump on it, but it was a tight time scale. And normally these second games kick off at past, but for some reason today they scheduled it at 15:15 instead of past. Yorkshire Derby, Sheffield Wednesday v Hull City. As I say, just kicking off now. So won't be a time to do that now, guys. Millsard is saying, "Happy New Year, everyone." Awesome. Thank you, Millsard. Thank you for that, mate. And Happy New Year to you as well. And same to you, Rick. Top stuff, guys. Rick saying, "Reading are finally out of the relegation zone, guys. Happy days." Awesome. Thank you, Rick. Top stuff, mate. Top stuff. Absolutely. That's fantastic news, mate. Let's hope you guys keep picking up results. Let's have a look. I'm just having a quick look where you guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys coming out on top. 3-2, Reading 3, Exeter 2. So let's while I've stopped, guys, might as well have a quick read through all the results. I was going to do it on the thingy because I was going to try and jump off, but that's not worked out as well as I planned. But it doesn't change. They normally play the later kickoff at past, so it gives me just enough time to get the results read out and jump off. But today, for some reason, they moved it to 5:15, so it's just made it impossible for me to get off and get onto that one. In the English Championship, guys, Sunderland 2, Preston 0, Blackburn Rovers 2, Rotherham United 2, Bristol City 0, Millwall 1, Leeds 3, Birmingham City 0, Leicester 4, Huddersfield Town 1, Middlesbrough 1, Coventry City 3, Norwich City 1, Southampton 1, Plymouth Argyle 3, Watford 3, QPR 1, Cardiff City 2, Stoke 0, Ipswich 0, Swansea 1, West Brom 0. As I say, Sheffield v Hull just kicking off now. In English League 1, Barnsley 1, Wigan Athletic 1, Blackpool 2, Lincoln City 0, Bolton 1, Burton Albion 0, Cambridge United 0, Leyton Orient 2, Carlisle United 2, Port Vale 1, Charlton Athletic 1, Oxford United 2, Derby County 2, Peterborough United 3, Northampton Town 1, Cheltenham Town 0, Portsmouth 2, Stevenage 1, Reading 3, Exeter City 2, Shrewsbury Town 3, Fleetwood Town 1, Wycombe Wanderers 3, Bristol Rovers 2. In English League 2, guys, Accrington Stanley 3, Salford City 0, Colchester United 0, Gillingham 1, Crawley Town 3, Swindon Town 1, Crewe Alexander 1, Bradford City 0, Doncaster Rovers 3, Milton Keynes Dons 0, Forest Green Rovers 1, Wimbledon 1, Grimsby Town 0, Walsall 6, Morecambe 2, Harrogate Town 2, Stockport County 0, Mansfield Town 2, Sutton United 1, Newport County 1, Tranmere Rovers 4, Notts County 2, Wrexham 4, Barrow 1. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date with all the grounds apart from non-league. But also a couple of international games to tell you guys about. International friendlies. Japan 5, Thailand 0. And China 1, Hong Kong 2. So there you go, guys. Go on, Hong Kong. Hong Kong, get in. I've just remembered that. That's quite significant, that, guys, as China took over Hong Kong from the British government a few years back in the 90s. And Hong Kong not happy with the way China is running Hong Kong. So maybe they've getting a little bit of victory on the football field, a little bit of payback with a 2-1 win against China. So great to see that for Hong Kong. So that, absolutely, thank you for that, Rick. Absolutely buzzing for you, mate. Top stuff. Joey's saying, hi, Millsard. Cool, mate. And to you, all the best for the new year. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Top man, classy guy. Thank you, Joey. Appreciate that, mate. Joey's saying, awesome, Rick. Thank you, Joey. Top stuff. Thank you, mate. Millsard saying, it was from Johnny Smith that scored. No, Smith scored for Wigan in league for 28 years, except today. Whoa, that's an interesting stat, mate. Thank you for that, Millsard. That's definitely an unusual stat. We don't normally get stats like that. No, Smith scored for Wigan for 28 years. Where'd you find that stat, mate? That's a new one. That's a new one. I've heard of some weird stats before. Never one by a name, though. But top stuff. Thank you for that, Millzard, sorry. Millzard, thank you for that, mate. Top stat, that. Yeah, that's a different one. The Part Sports saying Tiong minutes played for Weatherby. What does Tion mean? Sorry, Part Sports, I'm not following you there, mate. I'm not following you at all, that one. Part Sports saying Klopp could manage the English national team. Yeah, he's not going to take that job, mate. He's not going to take that job. He's going to go to Germany. If he takes a national team job, it's going to be the Germany job, isn't it? But thank you for that, Part Sports. Interesting thoughts. And think if you want to see him as an England manager, that's one thing. But I can't see Klopp being England manager. No. Sorry, mate. I think you're entitled to your opinion. Yeah, I think you're right. He could make a good manager, but I don't think so. He's going to be the German manager, and that's where he's going if he ever manages at international level. Part Sports saying Sergio Ramos or Thomas Muller. Thomas Muller. Joey's saying be awesome if Bolton get promoted. Well, a championship team. Thank you, Joey. Absolutely. Well, yeah, I think that. I think that we are a championship team, but quite worrying. I agree. I think we are a championship team. Thank you for that, Joey. But it is quite worrying seeing just how much Sheffield Wednesday's struggling since they got promoted, mate. So it is a bit concerning knowing we could potentially be going back to the championship and seeing how much of a tough time Sheffield Wednesday have been having in it. So thank you for that, Joey. Awesome comment, mate. Top man. Thank you for that, mate. Joey saying draw better than a loss. Absolutely well said, Joey. Definitely. If you can't win it, it's the old saying, isn't it, guys? The old saying, if you can't win it, don't lose it. So well said, Joey. Top man, mate. The Part Sports saying Barnsley is a glory supporter, but I like him anyway. He is my broski's 101%. Well, yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that, Part Sport. Yeah, I'm not having a go at him. He's only a young lad. I'm not having a go at him. But it is noticeable how he only comes in the chat when his team's winning. He's been hanging around. He's been part of Fandom now for a while, and it's very noticeable that he only comes in shouting his mouth off when they're winning. As soon as they draw or lose, it disappears. So but I'm going to cut him some slack. He's young. He's a young football fan. He's only early. I think he's only about 12 or 13 or something like that. So we can give him forgiveness. He's got experience. He's not got no experience to gain on yet, has he? Because he's only a young lad. So don't take it the wrong way, guys. I'm not having a go at him. It's just a bit of banter. Just noticeable. It's just a little bit noticeable that he is only coming in when his team's winning. When they lose or drop points and draw, he stays away. So I'm just having a little bit of banter with him and hoping that he takes it in the good spirits that it's intended. But thank you for that part, sport. Millsard saying Ryan. Thank you, Millsard. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I don't think you'll find him here, mate. You won't find him here. Millsard saying, is he not here anymore? No, he was calling for you before, mate. When Barnsley took the lead, he was calling, where's Millsard? Where's Millsard? He was calling for you. Notice that he's not here now. That's why I'm kind of calling him out, because he came in the chat before calling you out, and now his team's dropped points in the late minutes of the game. Where is he? So it's okay calling other people out when you're winning, but then you don't come round when you're losing or when you drop points. It's I've just like I say, he's only a kid, so we give him some slack. But he sets himself up for these things, guys. He sets himself up because he comes in shouting for people when his team go ahead, and then as soon as they drop points or concede a goal, he just disappears. So it's a bit hypocritical to be calling other people out when you don't front it out yourself. But like I say, we cut him some slack. He's only a youngster. Part Sports saying, no, thank you, mate. Part Sports also saying, Salah is terrible most of the time. Well, you're entitled to your opinion, mate, but I disagree. I don't think he's terrible all of the time. I think he has games where he does go missing a little bit, but he has plenty of games where he's on the ball. And let's be honest, he's not made to play fancy football. He's at Liverpool for one reason: put the ball in the back of the net, and the stats say he does that. So you can't really complain when he's doing that. I don't think most Liverpool fans will care how well he plays as long as he keeps putting the ball in the back of the net, because that is how you win games. Joey is saying, your opinion, Part Sports, but disagree. Thank you, Joey. Thank you for the respectful comments between each other. Yeah, you're entitled to. He's definitely Part Sports entitled to his opinion. But yeah, I think he definitely, I know he has bad games. I agree. He does have bad games, but all players have bad games. But like I say, I think most Liverpool fans will forgive him for having a bad game if he keeps getting the goals that he gets. The Part Sports saying, are you good at football yourself, guys? I was okay when I was younger. I could play. I was okay. But obviously getting older now, so I don't really play that much anymore. Sometimes go a little bit of kickabout. Well, I haven't even done that for a while, actually, if I'm honest. But this is a new year ahead, so I'm planning to start getting out on my pedal bike this year. Start getting some exercise, because I've noticed now I'm getting older, starting to feel it in the legs and stuff like that. So I'm going to start exercising a bit more, or trying to make the effort to exercise a bit more this year. Starting with the pedal bike. So I'm going to get my lights on my bike and get out and do some night riding on my pedal bike when the roads are quieter. The Part Sports saying, so yeah, I used to play in defence, mate. When I was younger, when I played football, I was always stuck in defence because I'm big, I'm tall, and I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but quite strong. So I was always played in defence because that's where any teams I played for, like when I was at school and stuff, that's where they saw my strengths. Joey's saying disappeared Millsard. Think he was hoping for a win to banter you, laugh out loud. Yes, exactly, Joey. You're right, mate. You're right. That's exactly what he was hoping for. And now he's not got the win to banter. He's disappeared. So, yeah, well said, Joey. Millsard is saying it was a Wigan reject. It was a Wigan reject that scored for Barnsley. Was it? Ah, right. Okay. Thank you for that, Millsard. Interesting, mate. Interesting. But massive respect to you for coming in after your draw. But yeah, thank you, Millsard. And Joe Millsard, laugh out loud, Joey. It's true. He was after bantering you, mate. He came in earlier on, so it was pretty obvious he wanted to banter you. The Part Sports say, Millsard, you looking like a baller. Thank you for that, Part Sport. Yeah, that's a good one, that, mate. Millsard saying, I'm a goalkeeper, so okay. Thank you for that, Millsard. The Part Sport saying you're a baller. Thank you, mate. And the Part Sport saying goalkeepers are the best ballers around, you know. Fair enough. Fair enough. And the Part Sport saying, I don't know what I would do without you, Millsard. Okay, thank you for that, mate. And Millsard liking that as well. Millsard saying, I'll have to go now, everyone. No worries, Millsard. Take care, mate. Stay safe. Look after yourself. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon or evening, or whatever it is now. It's I think it's 5:30 now. So thank you, Millsard. Take care, mate. Best wishes. And please do hit that like button on your way out if you could, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day, mate. Best wishes to you. Stay safe and well. Hope you have a top day, top evening, mate, and a top new year, mate. A happy new year to you, Millsard. The Part Sports saying bye. Awesome. Thank you, Part Sports. Nice one, mate. And Joey saying, catch you soon, Millsard. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. And Part Sports, you guys class. You guys absolutely class. Thank you for that. And also, best wishes, Millsard, for the new year ahead. The Part Sports saying, boys and broskies. Joey saying, what does boys mean? The Part Sports saying, boys means boys, but in American. Yeah, it's street slang in America, Joey. It's street slang in America. So yeah, a lot of kids picking up that these days, mate. But thank you for that, Part Sports. Appreciate you explaining that, top man. I have heard it before. I have heard it myself before. I do watch some American sports, so American TV anyway. But thank you for that, the Part Sports. Joey with the thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you, Joey. Rams Fan TV, Rams Fan YouTuber saying, just got back, absolute gutted about the last minute conceded. Typical Derby, I'm afraid. Well, win some, lose some, mate. You're still up there in the mix at the top of the table. So win some, lose some. Keep the faith, mate. Still plenty of games to come for you guys to keep yourself in the hunt and get promotion spot. But yeah, thank you for that, Rams Fan TV, and Happy New Year to you, mate. Rick is saying Salah is not overrated, in my opinion. He's a world-class player, and world-class player. Any club in the world would want to have him at their club. Yeah, I've got to agree, Rick. I've got to agree, mate. You make a fantastic point. Yeah, well said, mate. Like I say, I'll agree that he has bad games. I'll agree with that. But every player has bad games, don't they? But like I say, his stats speak all it needs, and Liverpool fans don't care if he wanders around outside, the stadium all day. As long as he keeps putting them goals in the back of the net, that's all Liverpool fans will care about. Because at the end of the day, don't get me wrong. If Salah didn't help out with his teammates, I would criticise him a little bit for that, because I used to criticise Ronaldo for it, because he was really bad for Ronaldo for tracking back and helping out his teammates. He was lazy with it. But Salah does do it. So for me, I think I agree. I think he's a good player. Yes, like I say, he does have bad games, but every player has bad games. But the majority of the time, he's in the mix of it. He does well. And you're right, Rick. I think some fans don't take into account that he's been around a bit now. He's been around a bit now. So what you've got to take into account is that when you've got a player like Mo Salah that's been around for a few years now, defenders have started to work him out. So, even though he still scores a lot of goals, it's a little bit more work for him to do now because defenders have worked out the patterns of his movement. So it means he's got to work harder, and he's also got to be a bit more observant of the players in and around him, his teammates, that he can lay the ball off to. So, but yeah, great comment, Rick. I agree, mate. But at the same time, also respect the part sports opinion. Even if I don't agree with it, he's entitled to his thoughts and opinions. That's what we're about here, Fanden, guys. We respect each other's opinions as long as they're respectful and shared in good faith. Then we will respect your opinion. Not saying we're always going to agree with each other, but that's the meaning of top football fans, when you can at least acknowledge somebody's opinion. You don't have to agree with it, but respect that they have their own thought process. And that is a good character trait, guys. Says a lot about you guys being good characters and having a good personality, that you can have the intelligence to recognize that somebody else has got a different point of view. You don't have to agree with it, but you can still respect it. Joey's saying, laugh out loud, guys. I say that every year. More exercise. Yeah. Well, I'm determined to try and do it, Joey. I'm determined to try and do it, mate. I've got to. I'm spending that much time sitting in this chair now. I've noticed it. That at the end of the night, sometimes when I do these double and triple match longs, I'm getting out of the chair and I feel well old. Because it's like, oh, stiff legs, stiff arms, stuff like that. So, yeah, thank you for that, Joey. Thank you, mate. I'm going to try. Whether I stick to it is another question, but I'm going to try. Coach Zach saying the Championship League is well respected. USA, good football is played. Awesome. Thank you, Coach Zach. Thank you, mate. The Part Sports saying you should make a video of you shooting the ball and doing skills. I would really like to do that. Well, yeah, do it on your channel, mate. I'm not going to do that now. It's I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man. I'm not a teenager. That's the kind of thing the teenagers do. Loads of teenagers doing that on YouTube. But you guys are welcome to, as I say, the channel is here for you guys to be part of. So as I keep saying to you guys, you do anything interesting, if you go and play football for a team and you want to share maybe a little clip of that, then I will happily put that on the short section. As I said to you guys, want you guys to feel part of Fanden. So I'm open-minded to share a little bit of content on the short section from you guys. If you go to games, any atmosphere that you capture. Obviously, we don't want stuff with bad language in it, guys. But if you guys go to a game and catch the fans at your club singing, chanting, creating a top atmosphere, or you play football yourself and your family members catch a little short clip of you playing football, that kind of thing, happy to share it. But thank you for that, Part Sports. But I don't think you'll be seeing that anytime soon from me, mate. Tommy PUFC, how you doing, Tommy? Tommy PUFC, welcome to Football Fanden UK, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Tommy saying we got lucky in the last minute, though. Well, Tommy, thank you for that, mate. Happy New Year to you, and welcome to Fanden. Massive respect for your honesty, mate. I respect the honesty there, Tommy. Saying we got lucky in the last few minutes. Thank you for that, Tommy. Massive respect to you for your honest assessment. Top stuff, mate. Massive respect to you there, and appreciate your honesty. And welcome to Fanden, Tommy. Sorry, guys, suddenly got an itchy eye. The Part Sports saying you could make a tutorial on how to do skills and pass through defenders. Yeah, but that's not what Fanden's about, mate. Fanden's about fans. It's not about stuff like that. I will be getting out on the football pitch, guys, because at some point, because I've got a few little ideas about that, about some things to do with VAR and stuff like that. But yeah, the Fanden's not about that. Fanden's a fan channel, as I keep saying, mate. That's why it says Building Fanden UK for fans who just love football. That's what we're about, mate. We're building Fandom for fans, not for me. It's not about me. It's about you guys. But thank you for the suggestion, Part Sports. But yeah, as I say, you will see me out on a football pitch at some point doing stuff, but it won't be in that respect. But thank you for the suggestion, mate. Millsard is saying Wigan had better chances all game. Fair enough. Thank you for that. I appreciate you sharing that with us, Millsard. And thank you for that, mate. Top man. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could, would be appreciated. Rams fan, YouTuber saying, the Rams will come marching home. We will get automatically. Automatics was an entertaining game for neutrals, though. Awesome. Thank you for that. Loving the confidence, mate. But yeah, I'm not sure if you get the automatic with Portsmouth and Bolton playing as strong as they are. But plenty of time for you guys to get up there, and potentially plenty of time for either Portsmouth or Bolton to mess it up. So, yeah, fair point. And respect to you. Love the confidence. Thank you for that, mate. The Part Sports saying, who is the best goalie in the world? Forgetting his name. I don't know if there is a best goalie. I don't know if there is a best goalie. Obviously, you're new to Fandom. So one thing I always say about players, there is no best player, mate. There is no best player. There is no best club. There is no best anything. That's why we have competition every year, because you can be the best for that year. You can be voted the best player of the year, but you can't be the best of all time. There is no best of all time. There just can't be, mate. But I'll tell you one goalkeeper I do know. I've forgotten his name from back in the day, years ago. I've seen some clips of him on YouTube. I forget his name, but he was a bit of a magician in goal. He was acrobatic. He was chucking himself all over the place. He was a bit of a character. I've forgotten his name. I think he dates back to the 70s or 80s or something like that. But I think South American goalkeeper, I think, or something like that. But I can't remember his name. But thank you for that Part Sport. Millsard saying, Gaz, if you ever have time, watch the highlights of Wigan v Barnsley to see our goal. Well, I've got a chance, mate. I'll certainly try. Thank you for that, mate. Yeah, I was hoping to do that Yorkshire Derby one, but just too tight to switch over to that. But I'll see if I get a chance later, mate. Millsard saying probably De Gea all-time Part Sport. Now, fair enough. You're entitled to your opinion, guys, but for me, there is no all-time best goalkeeper. The Part Sports saying, you're back, Millsard. Baller. Thank you, Part Sports. Nice one, mate. Loving the positive vibes. Millsard saying, yes, top stuff, guys. The Part Sports saying, do you play in the Championship, Millsard? No, Wigan's in League One at the moment, mate. So thank you for that, mate. Joey saying, cheers, guys. Going to jump off and sort some food and stuff out before LFC game. Okay, Joey, thank you, mate. Happy New Year to you, mate. Best wishes to the family and stay safe and well. Thank you, Joey. Always a pleasure to have you with us, mate. And look after yourself. Take care, Joey. Yeah, hopefully going to get on for the Liverpool one. I was hoping to do 3 today, but that didn't work out. But not to worry. But thank you, Joey. Best wishes to you, mate. Take care. The Part Sports saying that Brazilian goalkeeper was crazy one. I remember him doing that at the stadium. Thank you, Part Sports. I can't remember his name though. I can't remember his name, like I say, but he was a bit of an acrobat, wasn't he, mate? He used to kick the ball off the line in all sorts of directions. A bit of a magician. So yeah, and he did some crazy, crazy dives as well, if I remember rightly. The Part Sports saying bye. Awesome, thank you, Part Sports. Nice one, mate. Rick 2015 saying catch you soon next time, guys. I'm off. Thank you, Rick. Happy New Year to you, mate. Best wishes to the family. Stay safe and well. Take care, mate. And thank you, Rick. Top stuff, mate. Take care. Thank you, Rick. Appreciate you being with us. Rick saying bye, fan Dennis. Awesome. Thank you, Rick. Loving the positive vibes, mate. You are a classy guy. Top man. And Joey saying happy New Year, guys, and all. Bye for now. Thank you, Joey. Top man. Thank you, mate. You guys are absolutely class. And Coach Zach saying Banks. Not sure what you mean by that. What you mean by that, Coach Zach? Let me know, mate. Please do if you can. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here and go and grab a quick sandwich, I think, because I was gonna do the Yorkshire Derby game, but unfortunately, it's a bit too late for that now. So we'll catch up hopefully on the Liverpool game shortly. Close some of them down, just closing some pages there. So yeah, sorry, Coach Zach, not following you. Banks? What do you mean, Banks? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean in there, mate. If you want to quickly explain before I wrap it up. But yeah, guys, I am going to wrap it up now, and I'll be back for the Liverpool game very shortly. Hope you guys have had a good week in the festive holidays, and hopefully you guys have an absolutely top year ahead in 2024. So yeah, thank you guys for being with us today. Take care. Hopefully see you on the next one. Should be back on for the Liverpool game, be Newcastle, which is kicking off at 8 o'clock. But for now, that's it from me, guys. Take care. All the best. Stay safe and well. Look after yourselves out there, and I'll catch you again soon. Bye for now.